Winter quarter can be rough. The holidays are over and work begins anew. The Seattle sky is always low, the wind is always damp, and night always seems to come too soon. Mix all this in with the difficulties and stressors of a day in the life of a student, and things may become overwhelming. Thankfully, the University of Washington is prepared to help students who may feel just a little too much pressure with the UW Counseling Center. Located in Schmitz Hall, the UW Counseling Center provides students with free counseling from licensed therapists. We spoke with Senior Staff Psychologist Dr. Sharice Williams and Assistant Vice President of Student Life and Director of the Counseling Center, Ellen Taylor, about the kinds of things that the Counseling Center does, the kinds of problems they help with, and the students that they see.
We do see more students in the wintertime, and I think that's partly the weather. It's partly that they've already had one academic quarter and the stress level has started building, and by winter they're really noticing it. So winter is very definitely our busiest quarter, and certainly in this climate we do see some folks coming in who are struggling with the lack of light.
Our primary clinical responsibilities include providing short-term individual therapy, group therapy, couples therapy. We also provide outreach and workshops to the campus community, as well as we have career services. So if a student is interested in taking the Myers-Briggs or the Strong Interest Inventory to get some assistance or additional clarity about majors or future career paths, they could do that here.
So the Counseling Center serves enrolled University of Washington students, and we provide individual, couple, and group counseling for students who are struggling with personal issues that may be interfering with their academic success. What we know is that often when students do encounter difficulties with academics, sometimes it's because they're struggling with the academic content, but most of the time it's because life is getting in the way. And so the Counseling Center is here to help them with that life getting in the way part.
Students should not feel embarrassed or any amount of shame coming into the Counseling Center. I think that there's a misconception that coming into the Counseling Center means that there's something wrong, or that they're broken, or that they're crazy. And I think that the issues that a student can come in with range. We have students that are basically kind of coming in just to kind of share their concerns and wanting to do that in a safe space.
What we see is most students report that it made a tremendous difference for them. Sometimes that's an immediate difference. Sometimes even just 1 or 2 sessions with a counselor is enough that it helps them through whatever it is that they're facing, or they identify some coping strategies that are immediately useful. Or sometimes we ask a question that helps them just look at their situation slightly differently, and that sort of opens up their ability to focus and cope and so on.
If life appears murky, stressful, or directionless, sometimes a fresh perspective is all it can take to get you back on your feet. If the winter blues get to you, make sure you consider free counseling available to students at Schmitz Hall.
You know, one of the things that I believe is that part of the human experience is struggles. And, you know, I think that the media and movies and sort of what we see around us can sell us the notion that what it means to be happy is that I'm happy 24/7 and I never have a rough day. And what we actually know to be true is that, you know, even happy people experience the blues now and then. And even really people who are on top of things have struggles. And sometimes it just helps to talk to someone who's a little outside your immediate circle, someone who can help give you perspective, someone who can help you identify some new coping skills that you might not have picked up along the way yet. And that's why we're here.